So finally, it is here. The grandest event in world football. It is time to dream again. A statement win would do very nicely for either side, and perhaps more for the loyal following that are present today, this being undoubtedly for some the journey of a lifetime. Everything perfectly set for what we hope will be a memorable opening day fixture. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. So here we are again then, Jim. A tournament so long in the waiting.
Well, right now the players are looking relaxed enough. Inside they might be feeling a little bit different, but they've got to set the right tone for the rest of the competition, and let's hope we get a cracker here.
And that gets things running. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like they're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Trincao. Ruben Neves. Cristiano is having a shot! And there's a goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Now it's Trincao. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance for a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's gone looking for safety. Stood up well to him there. That's destined for the flank. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Bakambu. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Threads one in. Now there's a fine Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's their second corner of the game. And he lines up a cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Democratic Republic of Congo are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And the shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Kayembe. And here's Rafael Leao. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! No, it's wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Bukau. Kalulu. Not the most convincing of passes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Mbemba deals with that comfortably. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Masuaku. Good ball, good take. Kalulu. Bakambu. Great vision. He's found space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh no, what has happened here? Mbemba. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Masuaku. Lucao.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Bruno Fernandes, who has set up 2 goals. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Trincao. It's a promising position. Cleared without hesitation. And that is the end of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bakambu. Kalulu. And it's Masuaku. Rafael Leao. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Not a hint of offside. Big chance! And that has faded wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lucao. Shifted it to the flank. Wisa.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he's intervened well there. Rafael Leao. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Wisa. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, that's overhit. Bakambu. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's not an especially good pass, that. Tuanzebe, tidy with his distribution. Over to the right flank. Ruben Neves. Can he get on the end of this? Closing in on goal. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try! No, got right underneath it. Masuaku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now here's the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Rafael Leao. That is good alertness. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's cut it out. Masuaku, that has been slung wide. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Might be danger here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. That'll be a throw.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13. Número 8. Número 7.
Gonçalo Inácio.
Vão dar os seus lugares
That's Ruben
a
Neves.
número
Spread it
20.
left. And here's Rafael Leao.
Número 9.
That is
Vamos
a
dar
brilliant
uma
interception.
substituição.
Kayembe. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pickle. Kayembe. No way through there. And this is Bernardo Silva. Shoots! And that's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Mukau. Ruben Neves. And it's Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied. And it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Aos 85 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 9.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Opts for safety. Mukau. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, this is a great position. Pickle.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Mendes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Aos 90 minutos de jogo, com a camisola
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
minutos de compensação.
He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Delivered low. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva makes a move down the right. On the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And time is up. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll Portugal have a proper sense of purpose here, a motivation to tie things up and look beyond the confines of this group. There is an expectant air, an enthusiasm and excitement. Victory will guarantee progression, and that is what they're seeking. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, it really... There's the shot! Goal! Portugal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is take-off for them.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Oh, Bruno Fernandes! It's hit the crossbar. Portugal need a win here to make it through. Knocks it into space. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Ruben Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here?
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Uzbekistan genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Ruben Dias powering forward here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's put paid to the danger. That's gone for a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a really well-measured ball. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the left flank. Over to the right flank. And this is Ronaldo. Opts for safety. Vitinha. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Oh, he's burst through. Shapes the shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 7,
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Showing great feet there. He's had it taken off him. Bruno Fernandes. That's been intercepted. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, it's a great ball here. Foot in. Christian. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is remarkable.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a good ball out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And that is the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Portugal looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And so the action is resumed.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He is through here. That is... Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception. And he thumps it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times. Well, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Goes for a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And that could set him on his way. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
62 minutes is
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's an excellent interception. Chance for a shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
after 68 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 8.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, now he can run away with it. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Played out towards the right wing. Vitinha. João Cancelo. And this is Ronaldo. Shot a goal! And this is Ronaldo. Real chance! He's put it wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution for Uzbekistan, number 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field, number 23, number 3.
Pass has gone astray.
Substitutions taking place.
Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored all, and the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Uzbekistan have the chance to go the other way. Shoots! Off the post! Bruno Fernandes! And that's a sharp finish! is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
5 minutes left on the clock. That looks a good ball through. Just the keeper, and he shoots! Oh, good finish. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 87 minutes is number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Uzbekistan appear determined to play through the middle again.
Gonzalo Ramos! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Is number 9, Gonzalo Ramos.
And this is Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo! Oh, he's hit the bar! No, that's not troubling anyone. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Vitinha! Well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And the return pass. And that is as far as it goes. So the deed is done. Thrill and excitement all round as players and supporters embrace the knowledge that there are bigger and better things to come. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me.
So many teams, so many ambitions. The objectives are clear for everyone, and they all know what needs doing. It is very much every team for themselves. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. That was special. Now stand by for this. So it's down to business here. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And here's the chance to counter. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal. And he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Looking for a runner. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Chance, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. That's gone for a throw-in. And that is headed for the middle. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Cancelo. Cristiano, oh, good climb! He's got away with one there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Elects to cross. Vargas deals with that nice and simple. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely spread. But where it came from. Aimed beyond. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! And we have liftoff! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Portugal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Distributed tidily. Trincao. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter could be on for Colombia now. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on it. Can he get away? He's free. He has got space. And the finish! It's a goal! Again, in a trice. And they are soaring! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Sanchez. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Ruben Neves. Spread to the right. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Vargas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Colombia are looking to go forward now.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Trincao. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was alert to it. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Trincao. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Quality ball. That's a shade optimistic. That's a smartly directed ball. Now it's Trincao. A probing pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Trincao. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. Diaz. Looking for options for movement.
That was lovely, that.
And he's certainly onside here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Keeper has taken decisive action. And this is James Rodriguez. Bruno Fernandes. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Portugal are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Vamos todos falar os nossos jogadores. Substituição para Portugal. Número 25.
So off we go again.
Para o seu lugar com o número 44.
He's had it nicked away. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Lerma. Spread it left. Rafael Leao. He's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. Bruno, decent chance! And that's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's being shifted off it. That's destined for the flank. Rafael Leao. Aimed at the far side. Impressive jump! Keeper always had the measure of that. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. In with the challenge. He has found the way through. Good ball, good take. Suarez! And he's stuck it away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Colombia get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! He's got a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ruben Neves. Here's Rafael Leao. And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most convincing of passes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Diaz. Cristiano Ronaldo, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's straight offside.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13. Número 10. Número 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vão dar os seus lugares a
Ruben Neves.
20. Número 18.
Nicely weighted ball.
Número 9.
Great ball. And a chance! And there's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
João Felix. And he shoots! And he's missed it.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
That has been slung wide. Now this could be a chance. Oh, cracking ball. Shot at goal! No, it's wide. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's very neat. And the shot! That's another chance! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bernardo Silva, and that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ramos. Now it's João Felix. Tries one from range. Brilliant from João Felix. A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Lukumi. And it's Lerma. Munoz. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's played through for him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has not gone well. And here's Ramos. Knocks it into space. He's going for goal! Superb from Ramos! About as smooth as it gets. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's an waxy looking ball, that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Dink through. Now he's running away. Lerma. Now it's Ramos. He's had a shot! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect... Well, all of a sudden we're talking a different language. The language of knockout football. Now that the group stages are over, there is no margin for error. Only one of these teams can prevail here. It is do or die time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is an elevated level of competition, Jim. The kind you know all too well.
Well, you notice how everything feels that little bit different, Peter. The atmosphere too, whether through decibel levels or the sense of purpose, because this is the ultimate battle for survival now.
And the losers go home.
Nobody wants that.
We're up and running then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. João Cancelo, and the shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation.
And he shoots! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ruben Neves does well to get it back. Trincao, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great leap! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Portugal look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. He's got away. João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great chance! That has been slung wide. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Just one in it now.
Well, what?
Goes for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Panama have the chance to go the other way. And he's quick to return it. And he's well positioned. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Well, the scoreline is tight, the tie right on a knife edge. Godoy, it's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. He's going for goal! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That's a good ball out wide. Ruben Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Real chance! It's a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Panama cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there's a goal! And he's only too great.
The goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Murillo. Godoy. Bruno Fernandes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the run. Now there's shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Portugal have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
So, half-time in the opener. Portugal up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's picked it up out wide. In towards the... And a header! It goes to show he is human after all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And no, that was never going to make it. Godoy. Bruno Fernandes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chips it through. And this is Ronaldo. Godoy. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And this is Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Godoy. Distributed tidily. Murillo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. To Bruno Fernandes. Godoy. He's looking wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's beautifully weighted. And here's Rafael Leao. Pass is just off target. Godoy. And it's Murillo. And claimed it back swiftly. Inacio cuts it out. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Número 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 20.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao purring through the gears. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! Lacking in accuracy. He's going to be disappointed with that. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! They are playing them off the park. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Panama really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tries one from range. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And the finish! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
João Felix. Over to the right flank. Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. There's the header! And he steered it beyond the post. And he thumps it clear. It'll be a throw-in.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
That is a brilliant interception. Threads one in. Murillo. Gets a good foot in there. Rafael Leao chooses to deal with it himself, and that is as far as it goes. So welcome to another round of thrills and spills that comes with the territory of knockout football of the highest order, where we're about to witness a clash of 2 sides both passionately supported and unashamedly single-minded in their quest to make the final 8. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that's a throw-in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Mbolo, now it's Okafor. Okafor proves just a little bit too strong. João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. Always onto this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Zakaria. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Elvedi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vargas. The referee's awarded a free kick. This looks promising. Bruno Fernandes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Neves plays it short. And he's there to belt it away. Ruben Neves. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Zakaria. And here's Rafael Leao. Ricardo Rodriguez.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
And he's there to clear it. They get a throw in. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that should get the job done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Okafor. Stood up well to him there. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Vargas. It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Mbolo. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Granit Xhaka. Here's Zakaria. Well timed, excellent interception. Gonzalo Inacio proves too strong. That's a lovely, neat pass. He can run onto that. Chance for a shot! Akanji can clear it away.
I think that's great.
He'll try for distance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's well spotted. Trincao. And this is Ronaldo. And a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Portugal definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Portugal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Bruno Fernandes. Trincao gets into a good position. Ruben Neves. And it's Vitinha. It's a really well-measured ball. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's put paid to the danger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zakaria. It's a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's going right the way across. And this is Ronaldo. Trincao. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Spread out to the left. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's going wide left. João Cancelo gets a foot in here. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Okafor. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Trincao, steaming forward at pace. Trincao. He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
That is good alertness. Alvedi. Nicely weighted ball. Shot at goal! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Very nicely done. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, that's a fine interception. Okafor. Now it's Mbolo.
Oh, really well played.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Mendes can get it clear.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number
The two
11.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
6, Zakaria.
There's the header!
Coming on the field.
And though he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Aims beyond the defence. He's found space here. Some resolute defending there. There will be a throw-in. Cross to the back post. Oh, greatly! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ruben Neves really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, it's Okafor, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Xhaka.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. What a save by Diogo Costa! There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quality ball. Distributed tidily. That's really nicely played. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So, yet another step towards ultimate glory. Another test. Well, here we are, 2 teams both willing to do whatever it takes to reach the last 4. They're both here on merit, and there's a healthy sense of both expectation and pressure in either camp. How will the players cope with that? We're about to find out. Well, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Spread to the right. Space for him to turn and look. Almiron. Good play on the left-hand side here. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. He's having a hit! Just the wrong side.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's a sharp little ball here. They want to be quick to recover this. They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out to the left flank, and he's quick to return it. Is there any support? Vitinha! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ruben Neves. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's inches away from being a really good ball. That has been slung wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. And it's Ruben Neves. Tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Great vision. Almiron pinches it off him. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha given the lift of his goal. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Vitinha. Steaming on, shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Trincao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. What's going wide left? And this is Ronaldo. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he's being shifted off it. This looks... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Can he get it through?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alderete. João Cancelo. And that is the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely spread. Not where it came from.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. And it's been hooked away. And this is Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. A couple of goals. Still early in the second half. This is a promising build-up. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Trincao aims beyond the defence. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Ruben Neves taking charge of the dead ball. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Almiron. He has found a way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Trincao. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Here's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Trincao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Almiron. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's having a go! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
No way through there. And this is Ronaldo. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Joao Felix, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's very neat. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! No, not quite. Somewhat off target. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Tries to play it through, so no flag here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such...
And that's it. So another test passed, and the message could not be more clear. So the huge prize of a place in the final awaits the winners of this do-or-die contest. The fans in the stands watch on, as does the rest of the world, eager to see which team prevails on the day. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Oh, he's been caught on a chance, surely! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I do like the look of the very athletic Morgan Rogers. He's a very powerful ball carrier with the right intelligence to play in all advanced positions. He's someone who comes to life in and around the box, always asking for the ball, even in the most crowded places.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nuno Mendes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Look at the great chance! And again! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Stones tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a great position. Now there's a fine Vitinha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal have their second corner now. Ruben Neves plays it short. Chance to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Chance for a shot! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spiked.
Number 10, Bellingham.
Still behind by two. Is there a way back into this?
Bellingham.
Rafael Leao, and he's gone searching crossfield. Bruno Fernandes, and this is Ronaldo. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kane. And it's Bellingham.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Now Rodgers. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. That's destined for the flank. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Shifted it to the flank. O'Reilly. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rafael Leao. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Yehi. Played for Stones. And it's Rice. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a pop! He's got away with one there. Rice. Yehi.
There will be 3 minutes
Rice.
at a time.
Now James. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Saka looking to receive it in space. Ruben Neves, 2 assists to his credit already. Now it's Trincao, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, and that one's done no doubt. And that marks the halfway point of the semi-final.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Portugal claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Mendes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ronaldo. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Saka. And the ball is out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And that's a good ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Bruno Fernandes chooses to go crossfield. And it's Ruben Neves looking to play him in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are playing them off the park.
After 60 minutes is...
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Over to the right flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gehi gets it clear. Anderson. So what can they make of this? And this is Ronaldo. Spread to the right. It's a throw-in. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Gehi makes the interception. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposite. And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's in! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Anderson. That's going wide left. It's a pretty loose pass. Gonzalo Inacio. Searching pass.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Anderson. Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Ronaldo. And he's got the beating of his man. Cristiano Ronaldo! And a neat finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 75 minutes.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Substitution for England. Number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 24.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy
Number
here.
3.
Rafael Leao, he's through on goal here.
Eze.
It's a goal
Number
kick.
12. Number 15.
Substitution. Substitution in progress.
Livramento. Portugal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well played. Rodgers. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Portugal have opted to make another change here.
Substitutions taking place.
Eze. Burn. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Eze. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Saka. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a goal kick. Anderson. And it's Eze. Engages and forces him off the ball. Joao Felix. Bernardo Silva. He is just caressing the ball. Rodgers.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Eze. Yehi. 4 extra minutes added on. Ruben Neves. Yehi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stones. For Rice. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal have played the perfect semi-final. So this is it, one more match to determine the destination of the ultimate prize in world football. 2 teams, each with a golden ticket in hand, are hoping that this will be their date with destiny. Only one of them can bring the storied trophy home, however. It promises... He's having a pop! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Trincao. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Rafael Leao. He's looking wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's Mendes. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Trossard. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No goals as yet. Trossard. Out for a throw. Chooses to go cross-field. That pass isn't the best. Castagna. Tielemans. Doku. Knocks it into space. Just eases him off the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Meunier. Here's Onana. Trossard. Now it's to Ketelara. Nicely spread. Engages and forces him off the ball. Onana. Tielemans. He shifted it to the flank. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Vitinha. And it's Ruben Neves. Half an hour played now. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Decent chance! Goal! Portugal! And on this biggest of stages, he opens the scoring. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, it's certainly a huge goal, Peter, one that I'm hoping will now open up the game a lot more.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a throw-in. And it's Ruben Neves. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a sharp pass. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's played through for him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's to Ketelara. Doku providing an outlet on that flank.
2 added minutes has been
De
indicated.
Bruyne! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And it's been played through. Castagna. And we have breezed through the first half of the final. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach the halfway point. What does Jim Beglin have to offer at this stage?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that'll be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really, really ready for it.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Portugal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Back on the way then. De Bruyne. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He has a look, and the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Castagna, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mechela. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Trossard. That's a good foot in there. Looking for options for movement. And that is expertly dealt with. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vitinha. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
De Bruyne. Onana. Portugal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that. Big chance! Goal! And this is getting better and better. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Number 13, Trincao.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's found space here. That's an excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chips it through. And that has been... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bruno Fernandes. And this is... And the shot! Oh, he's done it! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. Trincao, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Portugal visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Trossard's cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they have to do something to change the status quo.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 11, Doku. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Tielemans. Into the last quarter of an hour. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. He is through here. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Tielemans. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne. Spread to the right. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely aimed pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out towards the right wing. Foot in. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Shoots! And it's there! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many? Portugal are having a ball here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's in a great position here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Shot, surely! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Morera. Now Castagna. Onana. And it's Tielemans. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. It's a promising position. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, this looks sharp. And they've done it. They are the champions of the world. A lifetime's glory, a lifetime's honour.
And you know, it really is the pinnacle for these players. This is the ultimate experience.
And this is football's ultimate prize. 5 kilos of 18-carat gold. There is nothing that could compare to this.
I can only dream.
Can we not all dream of scenes which here are truly extraordinary? I think we are about to run out of time, so that is it from us. And once again, congratulations to the winners.
everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Goes for a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
João Pedro is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's only too happy to take that back. Great ball. Decent chance! Goal! Brazil! And we have liftoff! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Rafinha, he's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space. Shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Well, Pedro! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
Takes a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier.
And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
That's a good ball out wide. And it's Paquetá. Rafinha.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Shoots! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's gone searching crossfield.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Oh, this is a great position. Big chance! And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. Distributed tidily. And here's Rafinha. Plenty to aim at. And the finish! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that is well cleared. That's destined for the flank. João Pedro takes a shot. Oh, he really got hold of that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's onto this. There's the shot! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's João Pedro. He'll try for distance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's Paquetá. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners in the...
Tries a shot! And he's missed it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Ronaldinho running with the ball. Good chance here! He's put his foot right through that one.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rafinha. Now it's João, and he shoots! And this could be the final action of the first half. Ronaldinho with the short one. He's free, can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Brazil are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's João Pedro. That has been slung wide. Oh, now he can run away with it. Big chance! One-on-one! Great chance! Well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Great vision. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That is ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Ronaldinho! And it's come back out to him. And that's a good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he's lost his man here. And the shot! Goal! And the headline.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
João Pedro being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to...
Chance, surely! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Camisa 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
He's had a shot! And it's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Foot in. Ball is over the line. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Neymar. Is there any support? Chance! It's in! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's straight offside. So we have movement on both benches. So the main man takes his leave. Feel the ovation.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
Gabriel running with intent. And he is dashing away. Shot could be on. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Haiti Making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, that's neat. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So we have further activity on the bench here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated. And things...
Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to think it through. Real chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar is flagged offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho finding himself in space. And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high. That's a throw. No, that's been intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Neymar. Shot at goal! And that's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Oh, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Very nicely done. Good spot that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. Shoots! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
you